Talk of the Town on 95.1 The Peak.
Joining us in the studio from the Township of Clearview, we have Lily White. She is in the Recreation and Tourism Marketing. Thank you for joining us, Lily.
Thank you for having me.
And Councillor from Ottawa.
Well, good morning, John.
We say hello to Doug Measures. Good morning, Doug. Always great to have you here.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
We are talking about the Small Halls Festival, the award-winning Small Halls Festival, 9 great venues. This has been going on for some time and continues to win awards.
It is a fabulous festival for sure, and it's quite an honor for it to be recognized across the province. As a significant sort of event in a small community, and we're really, really proud of the volunteers and all the hall board members who participate in the Small Hall Festival here in Clearview Township.
Lily, take us back to how this got started. It's a brilliant idea. We have in Clearview Township 9 wonderful venues that on their own couldn't do a giant festival like this, but you put them together and magic happens.
Yes, through Shane's original idea of making use of the halls to keep them viable within the community, and kind of pulling from an idea of PEI, Small Halls Festival. He came up with ideas that were unique to each one of the halls. Each of them could put forth what that community had to offer and create an event around that, and make people aware of what we've got.
And the charm is that it's a festival of so many different and unique events, because each hall has a number of different things going on, each reflecting different sides of their community, all different from the other halls.
Absolutely, and it's it's a great tip of the hat to the agricultural community that we are as Clearview Township, because agriculture people that are very involved in the land, they want to have fun. So the old adage of you work hard, you play hard, that kind of thing. And so as a result, each of our halls are a reflection of those communities that are around those halls, and so there are unique things happening. We have the now famous Poultry in Motion happening up in Duntroon, which is basically some fun with chickens. It's
speed race.
High-speed chicken race, exactly. And I mean, that's a fun, free event for everyone to go to. That's just sort of a small example of it. But, there's also great cultural events, like in Dunedin, there's the classical guitar presentation happening. And that classical guitar, of course, is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful sound, and it's totally different from, frankly, your rock and roll sounding guitar. And so it's an example of how the community is different in different areas across the community, and that's what the Small Hall Festival does.
The Small Halls Festival Passport to Adventure is out. It is a huge book. We can't get to all of the events in this interview, but we did want to center in on some of the events. There's so many free events. So if you're thinking of doing something with a family, absolutely free. It's chock full. But there are some events that you have to have tickets for. Doug, you pointed out before the mics were on.
Sure.
It's a Small Halls Festival.
Yeah.
So the one downside is that they're small halls.
You led this interview off, John, by talking about great venues, and they truly are. They are great venues.
Intimate, special,
absolutely.
Unique.
But 130 seats, 175 seats is not a lot. I mean, that's not even a section of the Rogers Center. I mean, we're talking a very small facility. So here's the thing. If you want to go to some of these events, you got to get your ticket early. You'll be disappointed because they are small.
Lily, can we run down some of these events so people are aware that they got to get their tickets now?
Okay, starting with Thursday night in Singhampton, there's the wine and cheese tasting. And as Doug pointed out, it is a small hall. So if you want to take part in something like that, definitely get your ticket as early as possible. Sunnydale is having the pub night on Friday night. And that's going to be, by the sound of it, a really hootin' party.
I bet it is.
And then there's the Friday night Whiskies at Singhampton.
How many whiskeys is that?
That's 3 whiskeys.
That's enough whiskey right there.
Yeah, highlighting all the whiskeys of the world. And then we have the Evening Hall, the Saturday night, the Elliott Brood concert that's going on. And Brentwood is having Oktoberfest on the Friday night.
That's awesome.
And
there's a lot of great events happening, John. They're all over our community. In Ottawa, we have the Rib Tickler is back. So that's a combination of a rib dinner Yuck Yucks Comedians, can't go wrong there. And then Friday night, it's the Not Ottawa Band. Saturday night, it's
fun.
the Strange Potatoes.
I was at this event last year. Doug,
Yes.
you, invited us last minute, and boy, did we have fun.
Oh, it was ball.
The dinner is incredible. Having the dinner in that hall with everyone crammed in, it's really fun. And then the comedians were so funny.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And then top it off with people
and
just partying.
And you can't help, too. We've got a terrific sponsor, Creemore Springs Brewery.
Yes, you
which
do.
really helps with some of the excitement at the parties.
Yes, so the jokes get a bit funnier.
They do.
We also have a local comedian at the Nottawa Hall this year, Rich Gill, from New Lowell, and so he's quite good.
Wow, that's going to be exciting.
Yes.
So lots to see and do. It is the Small Halls Festival. If people want to get a hold of this passport or event guide, where can they go, Doug?
You know what? This weekend, it's actually available at the Great Northern Exhibition. We're going to have a booth there at the G&E. The G&E obviously is a great partner to Clearview Township, and we're really happy to be part of that. So Lily and her crew and many volunteers are going to be at the G&E. So you can pick it up there. I believe it's also available in many, many places. This passport book, it's got the Clearview Township Small Hall Festival logo right on the front page. You can't miss it. It's a great thing. But the key is, John, it's the website, smallhallsfestival.ca, smallhallsfestival.ca, and that's the spot you got to go to find all the information about the ticketed events, and some of the free events is in there as well. And that's where you got to buy tickets. Tickets are available through the online service at smallhallsfestival.ca.
Lily White, Tourism Marketing Recreation Assistant for Clearview Township. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Councillor Doug Measures, always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure, John.
Your morning checklist. The kids' lunches. Got it. Homework's in the backpacks. Got it. Cell phone. Yep. And of course, talk of the town on 95.1 The Peak.